Welcome back. Top 10 primes. It's prime time, baby. We have Black Panther from Black Panther and the Illuminati set. Just I think there. Whenever there's probs, it summons ancient warlords. This is another of just my most played pieces. I think prime's probably the worst slot for me. There's not many that. There are some very cool primes. It's just most of them are super rare prime that I like, and I just never got my chance to get my hands on them. Just because that's worth so much. They're so sought after. It's hard to find them. But yeah, we're going to jump straight to number 9. We have Batman Who Sings. This is basically you could. This is another COVID actually. It skipped meta, but what it could do was target full map. I think blocking was the only thing that stopped it. But yeah, it could target full map. Actually, I think Elevate stopped it as well. But yeah, you could target full map and had mind control. So, full map targeting back then when the maps were huge was such a big thing. It's still quite big now with Scarab. I keep seeing memes like daily of Scarab and how it needs nerfing. But yeah, very cool. I just jumped accidentally to the next one, but it's another Batman. We have Green Lantern Batman. I'm not the biggest Batman fan, so it's surprising that two Batman has made it into this list, but it's the unique abilities. It's when it does something that another click can't do. It's very cool. This one I've not had a chance to play personally, but it gets equipped with the Green Lantern ring, which summons Green Lantern constructs, as well as the Bat Belt. It has a 20-point play line as well, which is very, very meta. I doubt I'll ever get this figure. I've been looking for it for ages, but some things you just aren't meant to be. But yeah, very cool fig, cool sculpts, very cool abilities. And we are on number 8. Number 7. We have Tolifar. I'm not sure I said that right. Um, Basically, I love things that summon full figures. This summons some white apes, and I have about 10 of them. I've played this so many times. I just love this figure. Pairing it with the Grodd as well, they both leadership to summon the gorillas. So you just get army of gorillas in front of you for free. So cool. Obviously, not really in meta, but it's more of a fun game sort of thing. Big fan, very big fan. Number 6, we have the Destroyer. Sideline active, this one. It's just crazy. Imagine calling in something with 12 attack, 5 damage up close, or 10 range with 11 attack, 4 damage pen. And that's for free. Even at 100 points, it's crazy. It's such a good piece. It's very meta. I did have this, but I sold it because it was worth over like 100. And at the time, I had no real use for it, as there was no meta around where I was being played. So number 5, we have Hannibal King. I think this is the oldest prime in this list. If I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Blade Trinity, me and my two friends who I play Heroclix with, love this movie. I don't think it's critically acclaimed. I don't think it's known as one of the better Blade movies, but yeah, we loved it. Ryan Reynolds plays Hannibal King in it. So I've had this. This is still in my main clicks box. I haven't played it in a while, but I just can't. I can't take it out of my main box. It's just such a cool figure. It can minus its defense by 2 to increase its attack by 2, or by 1. Very cool ability. Just it reminds me of good old days. So it just stays. It stays. Number 4, we have Evil Deadpool. I'm pretty sure this is from the story Deadpool versus the Marvel kills the Marvel universe. It's loads of different Deadpools stitched up together. I think it's either this one or the Dreadpool Prime that is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, this is just another fun piece. When it attacks, it can then attack someone directly behind it. Look at that dial as well. It's up and down. It's got 12 attack, 5 damage. Admittedly low defense, but each click's like a different effect. The values like fluctuate so much. I like that in a figure. And Deadpool's obviously one of my favorite characters. So number 3, the new Avengers 60 Hulk. You can play this at 10 points and you get it in its last click. And when it destroys a train, it heals. And when it destroys a special train, it rolls a dice and you heal half the dice. So for 10 points, you either deal with it or they have a Hulk. And imagine getting up to this top click for 10 points. Absolutely, it's not that hard to do as well. It's crazy. Absolutely love this piece. I'm so glad it's just a rare. I may actually be able to get hold of this. I'm hoping I do at some point. But sticking with that theme, Avengers 60 has some good primes. We have a super rare prime here, Absorbing Man. I love dials where it's unexpected. You're getting something new on each click. Like if you just jump to number 8, look at that. 13 attack, 14 attack with close combat, and then 2 damage. It's very odd. And then there's 12 attack, 2 damage next to it. It's just, I like that sort of thing. It's adds a different aspect to the game. It also has sideline active, like the destroyer that we just saw, where you can call it in for free by doing an effect. Just yeah, I really like Absorb Man. He's huge in the Agents of Shield TV show if you've seen it. I think for one of the seasons he's one of the big bads, and I really like him in that. Number 1, Apocalypse. Growing up, me and my brother used to love the X-Men animated show. I can't remember if that's the title of the show, but yeah, we used to love it. And APOC was one of my favorite characters. And this is just perfect APOC in a piece. It's 250 points, which it's not meta because I'd say it's a bit overcosted. You don't really play big point pieces in meta anymore. It's all little bang for your buck is what you get. But yeah, this APOC can't be targeted by opposing characters 5+ squares away. With the smaller maps, not as huge, but still cool. He has picker power. That's what I like about this. He doesn't have impervious to outwit, which is an issue. But with picker power, if they outwit your movement, you can then just pick a movement power. So it's not too bad. I really like this piece. I love picker power. It's so fun. It's versatile. You can do what you want when you want, and that's why it's number 1. Love the character. Love the sculpt. Love the dial. And next, it's going to be top 10 rares. So I'll see you next time.